Hey everybody, welcome to Big Leprechaun Bowling. This is another ball review. I'm here at Hanover Bowling Center. This is my home center that I do most of the other ball review at. Today what we're reviewing is the Radical Double Cross. This is a urethane ball. It's Radical's very first urethane. They've never done urethane before. I do like this ball. I threw it in league last night. Switched to it after game 1, shot 241, shot 276, had the front 9 with it in game 3 last night. So that's all I have for right now. We'll do one game with it now, take a short break, I'll clean it up, and then we'll do another game, and then all is all, let's get started. Well, it seems like this lane is a little toasty, so you might have just saw with it being urethane that it jumped a lot. I did drill it for max flip, so I'm gonna have to move more left. I stood at 22 for that first shot. We'll go pick up this spare, and then we'll make an adjustment and go from there. Okay, that was weird. I made a whole total 6 board adjustment standing at 28, got out to the right, and it still jumped. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna make another adjustment, maybe about 3 boards, maybe not. We'll do about 2 boards, stand at 30 and see what happens. Okay, that was a little bit better. I did loft it a little bit, but it was a little bit better. I know that 10 pin didn't fall, but it did count as a strike, so it's just a ball review. Score really doesn't matter at this point. So what I did there is I made a half board adjustment to the right, laid it down, got out to the right, and it was fine. So I'm standing at about 29 and a half, if you want to call it that. Now before I didn't have to move so far left to throw this ball, but I feel like now I'm getting around it more, stuff like that. So pulled that one. Okay, I pulled that one a little bit inside, held the line, because my revs aren't that high like most people's, but it's surprising that it held that far inside. Now as you see, there is some oil on it, which is what you want to see on your urethane. Like some of your urethanes, they soak up the oil, but you have, where most urethanes just push it around. Now that was a weird carry. I carried the 5.7. I did that at least once last night in league. Also, I'd like for you to comment down below in the comments what your opinion is on urethane and when it should be used, and when you should use urethane and when you not to use urethane. Okay, I got that inside. I might push some of the oil down, so I guess I'm gonna move back. I'm gonna move right to like 25 and see what I can do from there after I make this. Oh shit. I made it. So like I said, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to move right and stand at 25 and see what happens from there. That seemed a little bit better. Was a little bit straighter. Did come off the thumb a little bit soon, but I was able to follow through with it and not pull it inside. That one I got inside a little bit, but it held the line. I didn't stay low with that one, and put it outside. I popped up on it, put it outside too soon. I ended up doing the tendency of doing that. What I did last night before league with this ball is I did have the tips at the power lifts and not the ovals, and what I did is I switched the tips around to the ovals because I felt like I was grabbing it too much at the bottom, and the ovals seemed to help me not grab it so much. All right, that was game one, which turned out to be a 246. If you take away that 10 pin, probably if I made that 10 pin, it would have been 236, something like that. And then I'm gonna take a short break. I'll get back to you guys. We're gonna clean up the double cross, and then we'll get back to you for another. Hey everyone, I'm back. Like I said, I took a short break. I cleaned the double cross with CTD So Fresh So Clean. Just give it a quick clean and stuff like that. The thing with the double cross with it is, with it being urethane, your true urethane, it will not soak up oil. What it does is it will push the oil. So if you have one and you start very fresh out of box, throwing it in practice, just remember that it's gonna push oil, it's not gonna burn your line. So what you wanna do is, if you go somewhere and roll a tournament or something like that, and they got a shot to where the outsides barely have any oil, you can throw urethane, push some oil out there to give you some hold. Just don't throw it all in practice. Throw like 3 shots in practice just to give a little bit of a hold out there, and then switch to your resin to be able to score. Hold that one. Felt like my heel slid a lot on that one. Don't know why. But since I hit it, as you see, there's barely any oil. some on there, but not a whole lot because I didn't hit that push down area yet. We do have our senior league going on. There was a lot of cheering down there. I don't know what happened. I don't know if somebody picked up a good split or if one of them shot 300, because I know we have some good bowlers in our senior league. Did not expect that. So off of that, I'm going to move a board left and see what happens. Because I felt good off the hand. I put it out to where I wanted to just see what it would do. As you can tell from the first game, I did create some of a hold on the outside. Oh, I pulled that inside. But it held because I barely got around it, but I still got some on it, so it'll turn at the end of the pattern. I am on, like, I guess you could call it torch, carried down house shot lanes. Oh, popped up on that one. But got out to where I wanted to. I popped up on it, barely got anything on it, but I got out. I needed to. I just feel like I'm sliding a lot. Oh, I pulled it. Okay, that one I really pulled, but it held inside. So I made enough carry, pushed enough oil downwards that it will carry on the inside. What I've been trying to do the past couple of weeks is when I go to throw the ball, when I start out, I hold it here to where my thumb's pointed that way. And what I've been trying to do is keep my thumb there in the swing, so when I go to come out of it, I can get around the ball more and get a little bit more on it. Hold that one. Hold that one. I held onto the ball too long when I was on the push out. And that's how I ended up pulling it inside. I tried that, but I figured I'd try for it, shooting it that way. But hold that one again. I didn't feel like I was gonna hang on to it. I felt like I was gonna come right off. I felt like I was gonna slip right off. Let's get a little rosin, see what happens. Sometimes a little rosin helps stay in the thumb. I try to use it to stay in my thumb. Sometimes when I shoot a 4-pin or a 7-pin, I freak people out. Because what I do is I stand all the way right, and I usually put it down the right side and let it hook across. And most people don't think it's gonna move. But that's when you usually go and slow your shot down so it will hook across. I got around that a little bit more. I got it out, got it through the oil. It held and came in nice. And that's what I've been trying to do, is I've been trying to do it so I can come around it more and not come around it too much. The double cross is going to be one of the bowling balls I take with me to roll match play, along with the Choice Pearl. I don't know if I'll have another ball review next week. Probably next week will be nothing but practicing, getting ready for match play, because that's in about 2 weeks. This is the last shot. That was inside, it's holding the line, flat 10. So, it's not a bad ball. I like it. It has motion. It's more for when the outside is completely gone and you just need to push some oil to have a hold line. If anybody's interested in a urethane ball, I do recommend this or the Pink Widow. In about a month, in about maybe 3 to 4 weeks, I will have a review up of the Pink Widow. And then we'll also do a ball comparison video between the Double Cross and the Pink Widow. That's all I have for today. And then I'll see you guys next week for episode 8 of Big Lop.